This video is going to be a little different. This is an iRacing session. I'm in the blue and red Ferrari with the purple wheels, if you saw there. This was just a really fun race that I wanted to sort of record and look back on with fondness later. Yeah, these are the Ferrari 488 GT3s, I think, at Road America. This is a great track, just by the way. I've been doing this over the last week, and this was sort of one of the final races I did, first time in the Ferraris as well. Or for this week is what I mean. And in previous sessions I'd crashed, and I think I'd come quite far back at one point. But this one was different. This one was a really good race where I basically just crapped my pants the entire race. So, rolling start, away we go. The guys in front of me got a really great start. I think they went before the green, because you'll hear...
Go, 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 2 litres remaining.
That's when the green is. But I qualified 4th, which just was outstanding for me, because I hadn't qualified anywhere near that high. I think the best I'd done previously was 9th. So... first corner's okay. It's usually it can be a bit hectic normally at times. In that instance, it was nice and easy, and you can see all the cars behind obviously haven't wrecked either, which can happen when you've got so many close races behind you. But yeah, look, it went off to a really good start, and I was already not a nervous wreck, but I was already really excited because I hadn't crashed, I hadn't hit anyone, and everyone seemed to be sort of respecting each other. So. Yeah, into the first corner, got a bit of pressure from behind, but putting pressure on the guy in front of me as well. As you can see, he's gone a little bit wide there. So, thought I was in with a chance to maybe do some overtakes. I haven't actually done any overtaking this week. It's more just been about, well, certainly not intentionally anyway. It's mainly been, through other people crashing and wrecking.
Okay, Adam, don't let this guy distract you.
So yeah, getting pressure from behind by the guy in the silver-yellow car for the first bit of this race. I was just learning where I was faster than him, and it seemed to be through sort of the second half of the race, through that fast right-hander, and through this bit as well. I think he can get a bit squirrely. Actually, the guy in front of me got a bit squirrely. I sort of had to ask him over voice channel, did you get shook there, mate? Because the entire back end went out and we almost lost it, I think, on the first or second lap. So
you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.5.
Yeah, I was reeling the car in front of me in, and at the time I thought he was a higher license rating than me, which means he's maybe a bit more skilled. I'm only a D rating at the moment. I think my actual I rating, or I'm a D license, and I think my I rating at the time was embarrassingly under 1,000. I think it was 975 or something, but I'd wrecked quite hard in the Mazdas, I think the week before. So yeah, was building up some confidence. The car behind me had backed off quite bad as well, and then all of a sudden I wasn't paying attention when this occurred, but yeah, he got overtaken by what I will now refer to as the police car, because it's well covered in police colours. So yeah, so I built up enough of a gap. I was sort of, had gotten away from him. I was catching the pink car ahead of me, and I thought, geez, I'm doing okay. Again, the car in front of me I thought had a higher license rating and I rating in general. So I thought, shit, I'm doing okay, and that just made me more nervous. That made me, more anxious, that I didn't want to stuff up, because until now, every race that I had done, I had gone wide at some point. Either really stuffing up my race, or enough that let the cars behind me catch up, and and it just really did my racing. But by the next lap, the police car behind me had caught up quite considerably. As you can see, he's right on my ass. There's not even a second in that, as cars ahead of me go a little wide, and there's a bit of an incident, with our friend. I think that's our friend from the first lap. So yeah, look, that guy is hot on my heels. I think he might make a move down this really, really fast straight. You're going quite quick through here, and if you brake too hard, you lock up, and you can potentially lose control of the car.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
That's my race engineer helping me keep my confidence up. You can see I've run very wide there, so this guy is not forcing me into mistakes. It's a mental game, and he's winning. In this instance at the moment, because he's caught up so quickly, and I can see him right there. It's making me very nervy. and I think I go wide in a couple of spots. So I just had to keep reminding myself to just calm down, just learn what you've learned in practice, slow in, fast out, don't try and overdrive the car, because that's where you get stuck. This corner was great. You can go so fast through there, you can carry so much speed. But up ahead, quietly running in fourth at the moment, and then suddenly the two leaders in front of me just absolutely lose it. I'm just going to go back and have a nice little slow-mo replay of that. But yeah, I don't even know what happened. I think the blue car went too fast, hit the wall, and then took out the pink car. But then suddenly I'm running in second, and I'm shitting myself. It's too much pressure. If whoever's in first crashed, he's miles ahead, by the way. If he crashes, I'm in first, and then that is just way too much pressure. I don't even know if I can hold this guy off. There's a car behind, the really colourful car behind him, making waves as well. He's really caught up, so I'm trying to defend these two off. Well, now I'm running in bloody second, on for a podium when my highest result was like 7th or 9th or something like that. I've done this track a couple of times, and again, it's a really good track. There's another series on this track at the moment this week that I keep meaning to do, and then forgetting to do. So immense pressure on me right now. I was sort of... Actually, in hindsight, I did not do bad holding it together. Particularly because there are cars ahead of me who are much better paced. But we're just riding on board with the colourful car now as he's going to make a move or think about it on the police car, but backs out last minute. But you can see how close and racy he's getting. It's on for third and second. Running in P2 at the moment. You can see I went a little wide there, and I think I went a bit too wide out here. He took a tight line and really made some ground, and he's on the attack now. I think he makes a move through the braking zone, and I think I end up giving it to him. No. Thought about it, though, but I sort of held on, and he was sort of a bit respectful, and actually, everyone was pretty good in this race. There was no cowboys as we're going to ride on board with the police car who's defending from the colourful car next to him. I'm sorry I didn't get names, but this is just how I remember them when I'm racing. But as we can see now, I actually think this dude's surname was like Trill or something like that. But he's about to make a move through this next corner as he goes up into sixth very briefly, down into second gear. Yes, pushes the other guy very wide, and suddenly he's behind me now, and I actually did see that move. And I went, shit, faster and faster cars are coming for me. So, he's coming. I saw him make that move, and we've got another car sort of coming into this battle here as well. So we're racing down the start-finish straight now, and on to lap 5. Again, I'm pretty sure we did about 8 laps as we come through the first corner. Our policeman friend goes very wide, lose a lot of time there, the very colourful car behind me. Well, it's not overly colourful, I guess. It's only purple and blue. Anyway, he is coming, and this is from my perspective now. We're riding on board with me, as we're going to watch and see what happened from my perspective and come down the start-finish straight. I did not see him go for this move at all, and I'm so surprised he managed to pull that up. He was still a fair way back, but managed to make that work. So I think I said over voice comm, said, nice move, Trill, or whatever his surname was, because it was a really good move. Honestly, that was such a lunge. I didn't think he was going to pull it off. It wasn't till late where I saw him. And I also thought
the gap behind us increased to 0.9.
So that's us down into P3 by lap 5. Still a podium position, still absolutely shitting myself that I'm going to bottle this entirely and ruin my race. But I've got very little incidents. I think overall I only get 4. I think I've run wide once already, so that's a 2x. Pretty sure you get 2x's for running wide or running off track. Either way, I remember my maximum was only 4, so I did pretty good. And the way to increase your license and your iRating is to have is basically they calculate it by the amount of corners you do versus incidents. So the less incidents and more clean corners, the better. So yeah, 4 and I think there's like 16 turns here, 14 turns I think here at Road America. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I actually increased my safety rating a fair bit after this race. But anyway, so yeah, so on to lap 6. The guy in front of me has just run away with it. Absolutely. Very quick driver. I think he is a B license. Again, I'm only a D license. So he probably raced this track before and raced in these cars before. Again, this is my first week on this track and in this car. So the policeman is, again, right up our arse. Again, I'm wetting myself, but I'm keeping it under control. Internally, I'm wetting it myself. The car behind him, again, is catching this pack and does eventually get involved. He's the Nyan Cat. He's got that Nyan Cat logo down the side of his... not logo, but thing down the side of his car. You're very close through here, through this slow corner.
Okay, Adam, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Yeah, I needed that sort of encouragement and reassurance from the... from my engineer. It was actually quite good. Every time he was like, you just keep your nerve, I was like, yep, cool. I'm focusing on driving, and he's just like, man, just calm down. I'm like, yeah, cool. I need that. I need positive reinforcement. So this corner here that we just went through could give me trouble. Again, if you brake too hard, the ABS kicks in. You potentially can lock up, and car can go a bit squirrely. I think on my first race through there, I cut the corner really bad, and Tokyo drifted through the grass and had to yield for corner cutting. So, but I managed to hold on. You just don't want to apply too much brake pressure. These cars don't have setups. It's a fixed setup race, so you can't change anything. I don't think you can change anything at all, not even brake bias or pressure even. There's nothing to change. But yeah, fixed setup. So yeah, look, you can see the Nyan Cat car behind us has caught up to this little train here in the battle for third. And we're just going to watch him for a little bit as he attacks the guy behind me in 4th place as we come on to lap 7, the penultimate lap. Wasn't aware of it at the time. I think we get told that we've only got 2 minutes left in the race, and then you get a +1 lap there. But yeah, the Nyan Cat car is really making some ground here on the police car. Is he going to make a move through the first corner? Let's have a look. Brakes late, holds his distance. He's going to hold on for the moment, but he's going to make a move very shortly. And I can see all this happening behind me, and I'm just thinking, I hope you guys, continue to battle out between you, because it just lets me, run away with this, and stops me having to defend. I can just concentrate on my race. The rear view mirror, when you look through it, they look further away than what they actually are. So when I was looking in the rear view mirrors, I go very wide again, just under pressure here from the police car. Yeah, and that would definitely have been a 2x there as Nyan Cat makes a move for 4th place. Yeah, I just went a bit wide, but the police car driver behind me wasn't...
the gap to
like, if he made a move, if he made a lunge like the other car did previously, I would have let him probably have it. I'm going to be a clean driver, but yeah, I don't think he had enough confidence either in me or himself, potentially. So we're going to ride on board here with Nyan Cat through this fast right-hander. Take that line pretty good. I haven't messed up through there. That one's quite nice and easy, but he's looking real racy. He's looking really close. He's going to make a move down the inside. Now, I saw this move coming, so I did go wide and to give him room and sort of just let him... Well, not that I wanted to let him have it, but that the inside line is definitely the better line through there. Or he just has more confidence through there. I saw him coming and I mean, tried to defend. But I certainly gave him the space. If I wanted to defend harder, I probably could have sat it in the middle and not given him any way to get around, but that's racing. So we're on the last lap now. We're now down into 4th at the moment. And I think pressure's a little bit off because now I'm not in a podium position, and you know that guy is definitely faster. I mean, he's already a couple of seconds up the road. So we're right on board for this final lap. You can't see it yet, but the police car behind me is very close. I only realised in this race that taking that corner in first is better than second. Yeah, I thought about taking it first through that corner. We just went through there as well, but that wasn't the best idea. But yeah, this guy's coming, and I'm still nervous. Again, I'm still sort of yeah. I see, went wide. I'm still being pressured, or I still feel pressured. He almost made a move.
Limits, come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Jim. So yeah, let him gain a lot of time, and I think because it was the last race, internally I'm going shit. I'm still really high up. Fourth is great for me. But it's here where the twist lies to this particular video. And Jim is the name of the race engineer. Yeah, I'm still getting pressured, and I'm pretty sure I go pretty wide here. No, actually hold it nice and tight. It's actually the last corner where the guy dives me a bit, as we're going to ride on board with him. As I'm not sure what happened there, please ignore as we come through the penultimate corner and up to the last corner. He's going to make a bit of a move. It doesn't actually look all that impressive from this angle, but he goes wide, which is great for me. He did make a dive. I think he was trying to make a final attempt. Anyway, the entire point that I was trying to make, and I keep getting distracted, is that one of the front runners, I don't know if they crashed or they disconnected, but I actually came third. I actually got a bloody podium. And there's proof of in the pudding, because you can see there, Adam Cale, that's me, position 3. So I don't know what happened, but I came third. And that's how you do it. That's how you stress race. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll make more of these videos at some point. If you enjoyed them, please leave a like.